Hello students, let's continue with chapter 8, that is multiples and factors. I hope you have understood the word factors in the previous video that I had sent. Now today in this video we will learn the term multiples and next term will be test of divisibility. Okay, so these things will be seen in this video. Now multiples. Coming to the term multiples, children, first I have written the definition. So you will copy all this definition along with this example from this video and then you will learn this. Even I will be taking more example to explain this concept. Okay children. Now see here, when a division of a dividend leaves no remainder, the dividend is said to be a multiple of the divisor. That means children, whenever we do a division, in simple term, whenever you divide any number, okay, suppose I have taken number 18, I am dividing this number by 9. When I will, so if you divide 18 by 9, what is the remainder? Remainder is 0, right? So in this way, when is the such a condition, okay, whenever any dividend, okay, you are dividing by certain number, if the remainder is 0, then the number by which you are dividing it, that is a multiple of that particular number. Now here see children, 18 you are dividing by 9, you are getting 18 divided by 9 is answer will be 2. But here 9 is a multiple of 18. Clear children? Because you are dividing 18 by 9 and after dividing 18 by 9 you are getting the remainder 0. So 9 is the multiple of 18. So also children, if you want, even if you divide by this one, suppose 18 you divide by 2, okay, 18 you divide by 2, so what will be the answer? 9. That means 2 is also multiple of 18. Now 18 you divide by, say for example, okay children, 18 you divide by 6. Clear? So in that case answer will be 3. 18 divided by 6 will be 3. So 3 is also multiple of 18, right? So this way many examples we can get. Now here one more example I have written, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Dot 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 means still it will go 30, 35, you can go on writing. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 appear in whose table? 5's table. Okay. So all these numbers are also called multiples of 5. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 all are multiples of 5. So children, if I say in other way, one more way I can explain you this multiple. Multiple is nothing but you will write the table of that number. Okay, so this much I hope you have understood. Just copy down this with example. In one more way, if I explain, so children, in one more way, if I explain this in more simple terms, means multiple means nothing but children, you have to write table of that number. If I say write the multiple of 6, so what will be the multiple of 6? You will write table of 6. Now 6 1s are 6, 6 2s are 12, 6 3s are 18, 6 4s are 24, 6 5s are 30, 6 6s are 36 and this will go on. So this 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36 all are multiples of what? All are multiples of 6. Okay children, if I say write multiple of any number, say 8, so it will be what? 8 1s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 8 3s are 24, 8 4s are, okay, 8 4s are 32, 8 5s are 40 and this will go on. That means all these numbers 8, 16, 24, 32, 40 are multiples of 8. That means all the numbers which come in the table of that particular number, okay, that will be the multiples. Now in exam, now you will have a question that how many multiples you have to write. So children, in exam question will be there or it will be written, write only first 5 multiples of particular numbers. If I say write first 5 multiples of 7, then what will be answer? 7 1s are 7, 7 2s are 14, 7 3s are 21, okay, 7 4s are 28, 7 5s are 35. So you are going to write only 5 multiple because it is written, write only the first 5 multiple of 7. Okay, so like this way, that means children, you can see that multiple means nothing but you are writing table of that number. That is, you wrote here table of 6, you wrote table of 8, you wrote table of 7, right? So these all numbers are the multiples of particular number. So I hope children, you have understood this word multiple in a very simple term. Nothing but it is, you are writing the table of that number. That is a multiple. Clear? Now see children, let us take some example to understand this concept multiples. Now here you can see questionnaire is there. Circle the multiples of a given number in each case. Now we have to do a circle. Okay children. Now here number is 8. Now here all the multiples of 8 you have to do circle. So now we know multiples of 8 will be 8 ones is 8. Okay. So 8, then is 16. 24. Now see children, 12, 20, are they coming in the table of 8? No. So they are not going to be the multiples of 8. Same way 32 becomes 36 is not there, 42 also is not there in 8's table, then 48 is there, right? And 60. So these are the multiples of 8. Same way children, second question, let us circle the multiples of 11, that is 22, 44, 55, 88, 99, 110, right? Now multiples of 12. So 12, 36, 48, 60, 72, 84, 96, right? Now 15, 30, 45, 75, 105, 120. So children, you can see we have circled the multiples of the given number. Now this you can copy in the classwork book. Okay children, you can copy this in your classwork book. Now one more question is there, say children, one more question we have seen. Now that is, write the first 5 multiples of the given numbers. Okay, write the first 5 multiples of the given numbers, that is 9, 13, 17, 20, 25, 14. So first 5 multiples of 9, okay, 9 ones are 9, 9 twos are 18, 9 threes are, okay, 27, 9 fours are 36, 9 fives are, what it is, 45, okay. So children, I have written the first 5 multiples of 9. Same way you will write for 13, 17, 20, 25 and 14. So I will be sending the this question. You can even write from this video also, but then I'll be sending one pic of this question. So these also you will be doing the classwork book. So I hope children, with this you have understood the term what is multiples. Now see children, now coming to the next term, that is test of divisibility. Okay children, test of divisibility is nothing but, now what is meant by test of divisibility is nothing but whenever you divide any number, okay, by looking you cannot tell that whether this number is exactly divisible by given number. Then this test of divisibility, by using the test of divisibility, by looking at the number, you can say that yes, this number will be exactly divisible by this particular number. Okay, now so there are some tests of divisibility given. Now let us see test of divisibility. Okay, see children, so first one, it is test of divisibility for 2. Now first see, if there is 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8 in the unit place of the number, okay, the number is multiple of 2 or is exactly divisible by 2. That means, see children, in the textbook also nicely they have given the definition. Test for divisibility by 2. Now if there is 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8 in the unit place, the number is multiple of 2 or is exactly divisible by 2. That means children, if any number which has, okay, 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8 in the unit place, that number will be divisible by 2. Okay. Clear? So that is in the simple word. So you have to see the number at the unit place. Suppose if I take the suppose if I say give a number that is 168. So by looking at this number, can you tell whether it is divisible by 2? Yes, because in the unit place what number is there? 8. And here they have said if in the unit place there is 8 also, that number will be divisible by 2. Clear? Next we go for test for divisibility of 5. Okay, second one, test for divisibility of 5. Any number with 5 or 0 in the unit place, okay, is multiple of 5 or is divisible by 5. That means children, if you want to know whether any number is divisible, properly divisible by 5 with so that we can get the remainder 0, is the condition is that in the unit place there should be 5 or 0. Clear? There should be 5 or 0. So you can say any number with 5 or 0 in the unit place is a what? Multiple or divisible, okay, will be the, what we can say, it is a multiple of 5 and it will be divisible by 5. Now say for example 195. Now children, 195 will be divisible by 5. Yes. Why? Because in the unit place what is there? 5 is there. So if in the unit place there is 5, okay, if in the unit place there is 5 or 0, then that number will be divisible by divisible. Now children, every time I am using the word divisible, right? What is meant by divisible is nothing but it can be divided by that number. Okay, now 195 will be divided by 5 and we will get the remainder 0. Now third one is test for divisibility by 10. Now for that, what is the condition? That any number that has 0 in the unit place, okay, any number, suppose 100. So this will be divisible by, okay, 10. That is 10 tens are 100. 200. Yes, unit place what we have? 0. So if the unit place, if it is 0, then that number will, this full number will be divisible by, that means divided by 10. Divisible means divided. So I hope children, these three tests of divisibility, test for divisibility by 2, test for divisibility by 5, test for divisibility by 10, okay, you have understood. You have to learn by heart this test of divisibility. Test for divisibility by 2, again I repeat, what you have to see in all three cases, you have to see the unit number children, okay, you have to see the unit number. For 2, if it is, it should be only 0, 2, 4 or 6 or 8. For 5, if you want to divide by 5, it should be there in the unit place? 5 or 0. And if you want to divide any number by 10, then if it is only possible if in the unit place what is there? 0 is there. Right children? So these are the three conditions, or we can say these are the three tests for divisibility by a number. Now see children, what you will do? First, you will copy the definition of multiples. Okay children, I will be sending the pic of that. First you copy the definition as I told. Then you will copy that 2 questions, that is questionnaire. What I had done, now circle one. We have circled the multiples of the given number, that you are going to copy. Then write the first 5 multiples of the given number. After that children, copy this 3, okay, this full table from the textbook, okay, in your classwork book. Copy this full in the classwork notebook. I hope, again I repeat, first page what I had taken, that you will copy the definition of multiples. Then 2 questions we had done, that is one was circling question and one we had to write the factors, first 5 multiples. So that question you will do after doing in the classwork book. After doing that, copy these 3 definition or 3 tests of divisibility. This only what is written in the box children, not all this, okay, only what is given in the box you will copy in the classwork book. Okay children, this much you are doing, okay, in the classwork book. Now student, let us start with problem set 33. Now in this textbook, you are requested to open the textbook page number 48 children. Open your textbook page number 48. Problem set 33. In this first question you can see, write first 3-digit numbers that are multiples of 2. Now see children, here we have to write multiples of 2. That means they should be divisible by 2 numbers, but they should be 3-digit number. Okay, first write 5. Okay, 5, only 5 we have to write. So again I repeat, what it is the question children, we have to write 5 any 3-digit numbers which can be exactly divisible by 2. That means exactly divided by 2. So here see children, you will give the heading problems at 33. You will give the heading problems at 33. Then you copy the first question for in the class of book, children. All this you are doing in the class of book. Copy question number 1. Write first 3-digit numbers that are multiples of 2, and then see children, you will copy the answer from this video. So answer will be, now see children, I am writing any 5. You can write any 5. Only thing for multiples of 2, what is the condition children? Any number in the unit, any number, okay, which should have in the unit place 0, okay, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. That is a condition. So you can frame any number and write. Now if I write 100, what is the unit place number? 0. If I write 102, that is also 124, 138, right? See the unit number 0, 2, 4, 8, anything you can write, okay. I can write 156. What is the unit number? 6. That means you have to just be careful that for 2, whenever you write a multiples of 2, unit place it should have 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8. Other rest you can write any number, right? Now same thing going for the second question. Write 5 again, 3-digit number that are multiples of 5. For multiple of 5, what is the condition? In the unit place what should be there? 0 and 5. So I will write anything. Say for example, okay, I can write 0 and 5, 150, okay, 165, okay, I can write 105, I can write 120, I can also write say for example, I can write 110. That means for 5, what was the condition? It should have 0 or 5 in the unit place. Now third one, same, write 5. We have to write? We have to write that 5 multiples of 10. Okay, so you can write anything. I can write 110. I can write 100. You can write 130. You can write 140. You can write 150 also. So because only the condition is in the unit place it should have 0. Okay, so problem set 33. Now going back to question number 2. Write 5 multiples, okay, 5 numbers that are multiples of 2 also and 3 also. So your question number 2. See children, whenever such condition comes, if you have to write 5 numbers that are multiples of 2 also and 3 also, in that case, okay, if you have to write, so in that case, now multiples of 2 and 3, so what you will do? 2 3s are 6. That means you are writing only, you have to write numbers which are multiples of 6. Okay, that means you can write simple. So 2 as well as 3 means multiples of 6, that is 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, that you are writing the table of which table? 6th table. Okay, now let us see the next question. Okay, now coming back to question number 3 and 4 children. Question number 3 and 4 I will solve and send with an explanation. Now here it is given a ribbon is 3 meters long. Okay children, so 3 meters and we have to cut it into 50 centimeter pieces and have nothing left over. So write the reason why or why not. Okay, so children, the question is, a ribbon is 3 meters long. Can we cut into 50 centimeter pieces? Now see children, so let us, first you will copy the question from the textbook and answer you will copy from this video, and even I will be sending you the pic of this. Now see children, ribbon, suppose this rough ribbon I have drawn, this ribbon is 3 meters long. Now 3 meters means we have to cut it into 50. You have to make small pieces of this ribbon. Okay, one pieces of 50 centimeter. So that is a question, how many pieces we can make such that nothing is left. Now the question, okay, so 3 meters, that will become how much centimeter? 300 centimeter. Now see children, this conversion you will learn in detail in the 9th or 10th chapter, okay, in detail in the 9th chapter, so you will understand. But only remember, 1 meter is 100 centimeter, okay, so 2 meter will become children 200 centimeter, 3 meter will become 300 centimeter. Okay, so it will be gone. In detail I will explain this conversion in the next chapter. Now 3 meter means 300 centimeter, so we can cut this into, because now see, therefore you will write, now 300 can be divided by 50. 300 can be divided by 50. So if you divide 300 by 50, what is the answer? 6. That means children, you will get 6 pieces. How many pieces you will get? Therefore, we will get 6 pieces. 6 pieces each of 50 centimeter. Okay. So I hope this is clear. Why? Because 50 is a multiple of 300. Clear? Now question number 4, children. A ribbon is again 3 meters long. I need 8 pieces of ribbon, each 40 centimeter. Now this question is little different, children. Ribbon is same 3 meters long, but the question is they want 8 pieces of 40 centimeter. Now here pieces of 40 centimeter. Okay, so each piece they want 40 centimeter and they want 8 pieces. But the question is how many centimeters shorter is the ribbon than the length I need. Now, okay children, ribbon is 3 meters long. That means it is 3 meters. Ribbon is, you will write the solution. 3 meters means it is 300 centimeter. Okay, this is the length of the ribbon. Now how many pieces we want? 8 pieces. One piece of, see, okay children, we want how many pieces? One piece of 40 centimeter, right? One piece of 40 centimeter. So we will write, we need 8 pieces of 40 centimeter. That means 40 into 8. That is equal to 320. Okay. So 320. That will be 320. Okay. 320 centimeter. Now see children, if you want 8 pieces, if you want to cut the ribbon into 8 pieces, each piece of 40 centimeter, then children, we want the length of the ribbon should be 320 centimeter. But here, since it is what is the length of the ribbon? 300. That means 320 minus 300. So that will be 20 centimeter. So how much? So the ribbon is shorter by, you will write, so the ribbon is shorter by 20 centimeter. Okay. So the ribbon is shorter by 20 centimeter. This is your question 4. Okay. Question you copy from the textbook. After that children, you can see question number 5. Okay. Question number 5. Okay, you are going to do this question in the textbook. Okay. Now see here it is number is given, divisor is given 2, 5 and 10. Now numbers are given. Now 15. Okay. 15 is cannot be divided by 2. So it is a cross. Yes. 5. Yes. It is divided by 5 and it is not divided by 10. Okay. That means 5 is a multiple of 15 but 2 and 10 are not the multiple of 15. Same way for 30 children. So you are just going to do the 30. Yes. You will put a tick mark. Again for 5. Yeah. Okay. So it is also yes. And the next one will be your, okay children. So next one will be also what? Yes. 30 also is divisible by 10. Now coming to 34. Yes. With 2 and this is not possible. Again for 46 it is okay. For 46 2 and this both not possible. Why? Because the condition is remainder. So children, this way you are going to complete this in the textbook itself. So problem set 33 you are going to complete in the classwork book. Okay children. So if you have any doubt, again replay the video to 1 or 2 times and see again so that the things become clear to you. Okay. So have a nice day. Thank you for watching.